Bayou Bowl, my man. Game of the week.
Yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff. You know, I'm looking for there it is right there.
Oh, sorry about that. My bad. I got you covered here.
The Orangefield Bobcats take a trip to Bridge City to face the Cardinals in our 409 Sports Game of the Week.
Hey, look, man, the Cardinals, I mean, hey, trying to start the season 3-0 for the first time since 2010. Been piling up the points the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, let's see how it goes. Emotions running high in this one. Cardinals threatening to score right out the gate. Yeah, there it is.
There we go, Big Red.
Get people excited. Cardinals threatening to score right out the gate. Our athlete of the week, Hutch Bearden, he's going to roll out to his right. He's searching. He's going to find Austin Bellinger in the corner for 6 points right there. That's good. Touchdown. Bobcat football. Carson Gonzalez, he's going to take the snap. He's searching downfield. He's going to roll to his left and air it out to Zach Morrow. That is not an easy throw to make right there, ladies and gentlemen. Great throw, great catch right there. Bridge City back on offense. Hutch Bearden looking for receivers. Everybody is covered, so he decides to take off himself. Great decision all the way to the house right there. 14-0 Cardinals. Bobcats, they get the football back. They're all backed up, though. Gonzalez is looking for the screen, but it gets tipped up, passed, dropped into the hands of John Smart. That is an interception. BC with the rock. They're going to hand it off to Ashton Summerall, and he does a rest. Rumbling, stumbling, tumbling, bumbling, poof, poof, poof.
Shoulder.
All the way to the 5. Cards would punch it in. It was 21-0 at the half, and we have a final in that one. Bridge City runs away with it, 28-7, winners of the Bayou Bowl.
Wow. Hey, let's head out to Holton Pepper. He is live out there in Bridge City. Holton, I mean, this is the Bridge City team. Offense has been phenomenal and pretty much picked up where they left off last week.
Oh, absolutely. I got 2 words for you. Hutch Bearden. This guy is a game changer. And I got with me right now, I got the head coach, Josh Smalley. You know, you're on the winning side of Bridge City, but this is your first victory with the Cardinals. Tell me some of your emotions. Tell me about your team and the tenacity that they showed in this game.
First of all, I'm glad it's over. I was over there for 12 years. I know all those kids, those coaching staff. I love every one of them, so I'm glad this game's over. But I'm extremely happy for our kids. You know, it was kind of an ugly win. We had a lot of penalties we got to clean up, but the toughness of our guys to kind of fight through some of that stuff and overcome some adversity and pull out a win in a rivalry game, I couldn't be prouder of them.
You know, I'd say that the sweat that you got on your face is not necessarily from the heat, but from the craziness of this ball game, Coach. I mean, that was a hard-fought ball game all game long. You guys did a really good job of kind of controlling the time of possession as well. Tell me a little bit about your coaching and what it took to get to this point this Friday night.
Well, you know, I mean, as coaches, we can always get better too. You know, we make mistakes sometimes, and you know, we trust our kids to make plays. And you know, we had the ball 4th down and 6 there at the end of the game, and we could have punted, but the kids wanted to go for it, and I was trying to show some confidence in those guys, and we ended up pulling off and getting the first down. So, you know, coaches sometimes get some of the blame a little too much. Sometimes we get too much of the credit. At the end of the day, it's a player's game. They're the ones out there making a play, so I'm just excited for those guys. They work extremely hard. I see it every day, and so anytime they can have success, I'm happy for them.
Coach, I'm gonna give you your head, let you go back to where you need to be, Coach. Get you some air conditioning.
Superstar.
Yeah, that's right. I'm gonna go ahead and bring him in real quick, guys. Hutch Bearden, the guy I was just talking about. Imagine that. You say his name, he pops up. What about it? Tell me about tonight, man. What was the opportunity to go out there and play against Orangefield tonight?
Win. It was an ugly win, but we still got the job done. Again, defense played a heck of a game right there. They gave us a lot of opportunities to go and score. All Orangefield over there, it's a great school, great coaching. Their coaching over there was unbelievable. Surprised me a lot. But it was an ugly win, but we still got the job done. We got Lumberton in 2 weeks. That's what we're looking forward to. The game's past us, and I'm
going to ask you too, just a little bit about, Coach Josh Smalley. His first year over here at Bridge City. What can you tell me about what he's brought and the culture that he has here and established now that you're 3-0 for the first time since 2010? You were just a guppy the last time that happened, man. Tell me about that.
He brought a lot of leadership over here. Brought a lot of great coaches. Coach Serio, Aaron Manus, all of them, great guys. Prepared us very well for this game. Our whole team worked very hard all throughout the week, and I can only praise the coaches and my teammates. That's all I can really say.
Absolutely, man. I'm gonna let you go ahead and get out of here, brother. I appreciate your time. I really do, guys. Bridge City wins this one 28-7. It was an absolute madhouse on the side of Bridge City. Larry Ward Stadium is the site of the Bayou Bowl this season, and Bridge City's gonna walk out of here with a win, fellas.
Hey, how about those Cardinals? Hutch Bearden, man, he has been phenomenal. First 3 weeks, he's got to be my MVP for that district so far. I know district play hadn't even started, but he's looked really good, and the whole team has looked good.
Over 130 points in 3 games. You know, it's that should say enough for you right there on the offensive side of the ball. And speaking of looking good, P&G has looked really impressive in their first 2 games of the season, especially in last week's 45-14 win at BU.
Oh, yeah. You know, Indians rushed for 248 yards. Blair Chatania had 148 of those. Let's go to the reservation. Tonight, the #1 team in the state scored off against a very tough LaPorte team that won their district last season. Yep. All right, look, if you took the over in points, total points, you cashed out tonight. Pick it up second quarter, P&G up 14-7. This is Tyrese Barnes, picks up a gain of 21. First and goal for LaPorte. Next play, Ricky Sandahl punches it in from a yard out. We're tied up at 14 apiece. Wow. So LaPorte kicking off. I thought to myself, man, you know, if P&G is going to do something, they have to do something now. If you win in all 3 phases in the game, you will win the game. Chris Diaz feels the kickoff return. Look at him go. 35 yards down to the 40-yard line. Puts P&G in great field position. Later on the drive, Connor Bailey, the bootleg. Right there for Leighton Williams. Takes a shot from Malik Jansen right there. That would set up Bailey. Play action. Look and rolls to his right. Guess who? It is Williams, big number 44 in the end zone for the touchdown, 21-14 P&G. Hey, we haven't heard, you know, from this guy here, Blair Chatania. 148 last week. Look at the man, like Mike Allstott from the Bucks. Keep on chugging, big boy. That is 48 yards on the play right there. P&G would score as time expired. 28-14, they led at the break. And how about this? #1 P&G. They beat a very solid LaPorte team tonight, 49-35. So they're 3-0. They have a bye next week before hosting Montgomery Lake Creek coming up on the 27th in 2 weeks. There's the final, 49-35 from the reservation. Incredible game, incredible season. That's their first big test of the year, though. They look very good.
It doesn't get any easier for them, and that's a huge win right there. They played under duress and still got the job done. I'll tell you what, though, Beaumont Westbrook, they picked up their first win of the season last week, 19-16 in Lumberton.
Yeah, you know, the Bruins look pretty good there. Look to ride that momentum tonight to pick, you know, back-to-back wins for the first time since 2021. Can they do that?
Let's find out. The 1-1 MacArthur Generals visit Doggett Family Stadium, take on the 1-1 Westbrook Bruins. There was a trend early on in this one. First quarter action, Westbrook quarterback Tam Anderson going to swing it out to Javion Denley to the right. He's going to make a couple guys miss, pick up the first down on a nice catch and run. Very next play, Tam Anderson is going to swing it out to Javion Denley left. He's going to pick up good yards again before being rolled out of bounds. 9 out of the first 10 plays went to Denley. The one play that didn't go to Denley, it was the QB keeper from Tam Anderson who's going to fake everyone out, including the cameraman, and he's going to run it all the way into your living room, scores the touchdown, and then dances it out like you're supposed to. 7-0 Bruins, and I'll tell you what, the Brook gang was loving that one. They are excited. I'll tell you what else they loved. It was Tam Anderson again, rolling out to his left, going all the way untouched to pay dirt. That's another touchdown, 14-0 Bruins. Anderson scored the first 3 touchdowns of the game in this one. This one is a final, though. Westbrook getting the W, 35-7.
How about the Brook?
Looking good right now, looking good. We had a huge matchup in Nederland as the Bulldogs squared off against Silsbee.
This was a really good one. You know, Tigers defense forced 6 turnovers against LCM last week. Bulldogs won that 14-13 thriller at West Orange Stark, who would suffer their first loss of the season. Hey, the big question for me, though, could Silsbee stop Hubert Thomas?
Oh, my gosh.
He had 93 yards last week.
Yeah.
Here we go. Tigers go to work on offense. Michael Mosier down the middle. Oh, good catch right there. Reminds me of Heaves 80 back in the day. That's Gary Farr across the middle. Watch him go to work, almost like Beaumont legend Mel Farr. 53 yards on the touchdown, 7-zip Silsbee. Nederland back to punt. Oh, no. We talked about special teams with P&G. The block punt right there. They fall on it at the 1-yard line. So Silsbee, what a huge break that is. Next play, Mosier. You know, we've seen what the tush push for the Eagles. There it is right there. Quarterback sneak. Tigers led 14-zip. This game got wild in the second half, but look at this final score. Silsbee pulls off a massive road win, 37-24. Woo!
That's huge.
That is a big win
right
by those Tigers there.
I don't know if I was expecting them to be undefeated at this point
I
in the
know,
season.
because it was a tough schedule for them. Very tough schedule, but hey, you know what? All that proves is they're ready for district play.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. And let's check out some other scores from around the area right now.
How about this? 40-37,
Wow.
the final in overtime, Port Arthur Memorial, the 10th ranked team in the state, they go down. How about the Jasper Bulldogs here at home? 36-27 against a Lumberton team who's kind of struggled here to start the season.
Yeah, the 0-3 to getting started. Tatum and Newton, 32-30. Newton finally getting a victory out of that one. And Acadiana Christian, 41-6 over West Hardin. Some good games, some good scores.
The Band of the Week.
Now it's time for the Band of the Week. With 57% of the votes, the Bridge City Cardinals are walking away with our Band of the Week honors. You can enjoy a sound of the Cardinal Marching Band, and we'll be back after the break.
watching 409 Sports Blitz on 12 News.
All right, those Orangeville Bobcat cheerleaders there.
Excited before the game, Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz. The Anahuac Panthers are off to a 2-0 start after getting by Woodville 29-20 last week.
Yeah, but you know what? Panthers looking to go 3-0, taking on a really tough Garrison team. They won week 1 by 1 point. Last week by 1 point. 2 points combined. So let's get to the highlights here. There it is. Big bad Anahuac, the Panthers. I love the black and gold right there. Almost kind of reminds me of old Big Ned Nederland there. And there's Garrison. All right, Anahuac going to work on offense. Brady Barrier takes a deep shot to Talon Cunningham in stride for the touchdown.
Great pass.
How about that? That is a really, really good pass. Anahuac on top 7-0. So after a Garrison punt, Brady Barrier, guess who? To Logan Trotter. Big gain right there, steps out of bounds, first down, and then barrier. You'll see him in just a second. He's going to fake the option, take it himself. Oh, look at that, the lateral. Thomas Yellow for the extra yards. How about that? And then barrier. Back to pass, play action. The screen to this tight end, Quandre Coates. No relation to former Pats tight end, Ben Coates.
Ben Winter Coates.
Ben Winter Coates, remember that? That's a touchdown. And then, guess what? Barrier to Trotter again, but this time intercepted by Jackson Winder. No matter though, Panthers were up 22-0 at that point. Let's go to the big boy. Wait, that can't be a fight. It might be Anahuac 42-14 then, because Anahuac was up big. So 42-14, Anahuac Panthers over Garrison right there.
Wow, wasn't expecting that one.
No.
And tonight was homecoming out at LCM, but head coach Eric Peavy did something really special to recognize the 1994 football team.
Oh, yeah, 30 years ago, that team won a school record 11 games, also won an outright district championship. Do you know who was playing in the band?
Absolutely.
At LCM? She's going to kill me right now. My girlfriend Daisy, freshman, playing the flute. Sorry, babe. Yeah, you were there, though. You were there. She was cheering loud and proud out there in the stands. Look, there it is, the band.
The Battle of Bears welcome the Iowa Louisiana Yellow Jackets. LCM running the inside zone. Running back Jonah Fuller is going to hit the hesitation move, take it all the way down to the goal line before getting tripped up. Very next play, though, he's going to finish what he started. He gets the ball and strolls across the goal line. It makes it 7-0 Bears. There you go. Flip the ball to the ref and celebrate with the team. Bears go on defense. Yellow Jackets dropping back to pass. Searching, but it's picked off by Caden Boatman.
Nice read.
And they're not going to get him. He could go all the way, and he does. That's a pick six for Boatman. That is definitely something to get excited about. He's excited. The teams are excited. The fans are excited. Everybody's just so excited. They have more to be excited about. Bears back on offense. Evan Worcester is going to find a hole and punch it in for the Bears. Another touchdown. Final in that one. LCM rolls away with it, 45-20.
Oh, that's nice. Good win by those LCM Battling Bears.
Well done. Both Hardin-Jefferson and Buna were coming off tough losses last week as well.
Yeah, Hawks offense, shut down by East Chambers, while the Cougars were shut out by Wallace Brazos. Could HJ win their second game of the season? I know my son Cade, his buddy Ryan, watching right now at the house, rooting for his Hawks. Buna back to punt. Tavion Thomas for HJ. Ball bounces.
Whoa.
Well, you know what? I guess I'll pick it up here and
goodness.
run. That's the circle on your PS5. He keeps running.
Wow.
Keep those legs turning right there. Picks up a good gain. Then later, Ryan Samoff finds Javion Williams across the middle. He's going to walk in. Whoop! Look at that. That boy just slid all over the place, walking in for that touchdown. Hawks led 7-6 in the second quarter. They kept scoring. Offense came alive in the second half, and they win their second game of the year. Brandon, 35-12 is your final in this one.
Well, they're on a roll. And after a week one win over Shepherd, the Kirbyville Wildcats came back down to earth as they were mauled by Bridge City 50-0.
It's pretty much been the common theme all season long that whoever plays Bridge City is gonna fall hard there.
Well, the Bulldogs and Wildcats in this one. Corrigan-Camden with the football first. Everybody gets excited running out to the field because everybody has a chance.
Oh yeah, until that first kick and that first snap.
Right. Corrigan-Camden with the ball first, trying to run something simple, but they decide to serve up a bowl of jambalaya. The ball is on the ground. Kirbyville Wildcat Rafael Jimenez jumps on it. Wildcat football, and they're going to repay the favor by serving up some fumble pie for dessert. You can't do that either. Bulldogs would get the ball back. Corrigan-Camden, they are excited because they got the ball right back. Something to cheer about. They also are going to cheer about this rushing touchdown right there. Kirbyville would score a touchdown later, but this one is a final. We got Kirbyville 34-28. They pick up another victory. And the Kountze Lions are back on the field tonight after an unexpected bye last week.
Yeah, hosting the Huntington Red Devils, looking to move to 2-0 on the season. Could they do it, though?
I think they can. Let's find out. The band is feeling good early. Of course, they're getting excited, and so was the Lions defense. Red Devils back to pass. They're picked off by Camden Johnson. Makes a quick spin move, goes down right there. More from the Lions defense, though. Red Devils drop back to pass. They get swallowed up by Monroe Johnson. The Kountze defense came to play today. Nathan Barker is going to get into the backfield. That's another stop for a loss. And then Draylon Coffey, like the drink, but not spelled the same, gets in for another stop in the backfield. It was just not this quarterback's day. He's going to drop back again and find Camden Johnson again. He's going to pick it off and returns it right into your living room.
I mean, literally right in your living room.
The Lions offense would finish it up. Cade Bumstead is going to find Cale Carr for the Kountze touchdown right here. All Kountze in this one, 35-0 over Huntington. Looking good.
All right, let's check out some scores from around the area. We had a lot of teams in action here. Let's go to the scoreboards. What do we have here? Hardin, the Hornets, big win over Deweyville, 13-7.
Woodville picking up the win over Cold Spring Oakhurst, 39-14. That's a final right there.
And then we have Chester, the Yellow Jackets, 51-0. They're a big shutout win.
And Warren getting a huge win over Sabine Pass, 42-19. Lots of big games around the area. But we are going to have more. The 409Sports Blitz is coming right back.
Yeah, stay with us. Don't go anywhere. Grab yourself a pizza. We'll be right back in about 2:30.
You got pizza?
I hope so. I'm
Pizza.
starving right now.
I want pizza. Where's the pizza?
All right, thank you, girls. That was the Orangefield Bobcats. You know, tough loss tonight in our 12 News 409Sports Plus Game of the Week. I mean, it was good. It was a really good game coming into it. I thought Bridge City. I'm like, look, they've played back-to-back weeks. They have dominated on offense and defense. Orangefield, okay, might be a little test, but it wasn't what I thought it was going to be.
Well, Bridge City has just looked, they've been playing lights out all season. You know, I know it's only 3 games in, but they look really solid. We're going to see how that plays out as the season continues, but we're going to take another look at these Game of the Week highlights. Emotions running high in this one, of course. Cardinals threatening to score right out the gate. Athlete of the Week, Hutch Bearden, rolling out to his right. He's going to find Austin Bellinger in the corner. That's 6 points. Touchdown. Well done right there. Bobcat football. Carson Gonzalez, he's going to take the snap. Watch this throw right here. He's searching down the field. He's going to air it out to Zach Morrow, rolling against the way he throws. That's
nice
an
catch.
Amazing throw. Not an easy throw to make. Bridge City, though, back on offense. Hutch Bearden looking for receivers downfield. Everyone is covered. So take off. And he does. Takes it all the way to the house. 14-0 Cards right there. Was that the LeBron James celebration right there?
Good.
Bobcats backed up. Gonzalez looking for the screen. It's tipped up in the air into the hands of John Smart. Very intelligent play by him right there. That's a touch interception. BC with the rock, hands it off to Ashton Summerall, and he does the rest. Big guy takes it all the way down inside the 5-yard line. The Cardinals would punch it in, though, 21-0 at the half. They would run away with this one, winning it 28-7, 3-0 on the year for Bridge City. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, let's go out to Holton Pepper. We saw him earlier. Holton, you had Hutch Bearden, who's been really, really good all season long, has maintained the offense really well. But, I mean, this team has played very well on all three phases of the game, offense, defense, and special teams.
Well, think about it, Nick. This team has played 3 games so far, and they have allowed, their defense has only allowed 13 total points. They have played 3 different schools, and they have only allowed 13 points. Now, if you want to do the math, I'm not really great at it, but if you have 106 points beforehand, 104 points beforehand, and then they slap on another 28 here tonight, I mean, you're looking at a very, very dominant team. Now, we'll see down the road once they start playing in district just how well they're able to keep up with the pace so far this season. But they're 3-0 for the first time since 2010. Me and Coach Smalley were talking about it the other day, just talking about these seniors. When it was 2010, they were like, what, 7 years old, 6 years old? And now here they are, their senior year, doing something for Bridge City that hasn't been done in well over a decade. This is a this is a fantastic team that we're witnessing here under Josh Smalley. And really, like we talked about over the 6 o'clock show, Bridge City hasn't seen a whole lot of success over the last several years. They haven't finished above 500 since 2016, okay? And now they're starting 3-0, and Josh Smalley in his first season here went ahead and took care of his Bayou Bowl, okay? That's a huge game for him to start out with. And now looking ahead into the future, the district play is on its way. And of course, you can kind of play this preseason up if you want to play it up as preseason, because essentially that is what this ends up being. Because at the end of the day, you could go 0-4, 0-5 to start the regular season, and then as soon as district starts, you went out. Look at Lumberton last year. So Orangefield, on the other side over there, they have no reason to hang their heads. Still a long season ahead, and district play, this was a 4A school. They're a lot deeper than Orangefield at the end of the day. So Orangefield is just going to take this one, look at what they did well in this game, and apply it to next week as well. Because Bridge City, they're on a roll. They're on a tear, and Josh Smalley is breaking hearts all across Southeast Texas.
He said it right there. I mean, it's exactly what it is. You go in, look at the film tomorrow, what you did great, what you did wrong. You know what you did wrong. And then just get prepared for district play here in a couple of weeks. That's all you're preparing for. That's what counts and what matters the most. Holton Pepper, great job out there at BC. And those Cardinals, man, you got to be feeling great. You got to be feeling really, really good. Of course, you know, you're going to get battle tested when district play comes along, though. Yeah,
you're getting warmed up right now. District play is on the way.
All right. Hey, let's go out to some more scores from around the area. Beaumont Kelly at home loses Concordia Lutheran 42-0. A final in that one from Beaumont there.
Okay. Now, look, I've been talking to people about this name for the last 4 months. Is it Coleman-Hill? Coleman-Hill? I've heard it both ways. Well, the team on the top won 22-14 over Hubbard.
The old Coleman-Hill. How about Alto defeating Holdezetta 55-0?
And Beaumont United will take on Aldine Nimitz tomorrow on Saturday. I believe that's a 1 o'clock. It might be a 1 o'clock game.
I believe so. Of course, we had the West Orange Stark Mustangs. Big win against Waco La Vega, a team I covered for 8 years. Yeah. Multiple state champions. They won 35-27 tonight in a neutral site game. So that's huge, huge for West Orange Stark.
The Hit of the Week, brought to you by First Security Bank.
Now it's time for the Hit of the Week. I mean, this gets me excited, man. Get out there and hit somebody. This one comes to you courtesy of P&G and LaPorte. P&G number 9, Connor Bailey, is going to find number 44, Layden Williams, and he gets lifted up by Malik Johnson of LaPorte. But, hey, he went on and caught a touchdown pass the very next play. He was all right.
He was all right. He did. There I am. And I heard Coach Joseph go, get up. And he looked like he was kind of hurt. He got it hit in the legs. But, boy, that was a nasty hit. P&G, big win against a really good LaPorte team who won district last year. So, and they got Lake Creek coming up in 2 weeks, who won 60-27. I think 60-27 tonight. So that's a battle in that district with Nederland and P&G. It's just a gauntlet over there at Montgomery Lake Creek.
It takes that if you want to win it all. You got to beat everybody. We'll be back after this. Well said. Corbin's Vidor Pirates right
Yeah,
there.
there you go.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz.
Hey, look, we had a really good matchup. Hamshire-Fannett playing host to the Vidor Pirates. You know, Pirates knocked off Santa Fe last week by 14.
Yep.
Hamshire-Fannett, boy, a shootout.
Yeah, 71-48 to number 7 Hitchcock.
Yeah, when Hamshire-Fannett bounced back in a big way, couldn't Vidor slot T give them a huge fit. There's Colton Smith. Great pass to Brody Blast for the touchdown. That is 7-0 Longhorns. Then Brayton Norton. Look at this run over here. Look at this run, Brandon.
Here he comes.
Oh, man. If he was in NFL, he could have got up and kept on
Just kept
going
on
there.
moving.
Logan Goodwin, though, avoids all the Vidor players. Cuts back.
Great
Nobody's
cutback.
going to catch him. Touchdown, Hamshire-Fannett. I was told, dude, they racked up a lot of yards tonight. Close to 800, maybe over 800 total yards. Let's go to the big board. 53-27. Hamshire-Fannett bounces back in a huge way to win tonight. That's big, though.
Yeah, maybe they're back on track. We're going to find out. Cameron Burchett joins us live tonight with some of the post-game reaction. Cam, tell us all about it.
Well, guys, now that the dust has settled and it's a little quiet here in Hamshire-Fannett, we now know that, again, the Longhorns have dubbed this Longhorn country. Over this massive win over the Vidor Pirates, 53-27. It was an electric game from the beginning all the way into the end, so let's get into it. Talking about now after tonight's win, the Longhorns are 2-1 after tonight's game. And again, that lead was 53-27 after that win. The Longhorns proved that their offense is hard at work and kept the Pirates at a halt until the second half of the game, where the Pirates managed to get a few touchdowns under their belt with their hard-working O-line, but again, it was no match against Hamshire-Fannett. And going back to the first half for the Longhorns, names like Logan Goodwin and Brody Blast helped set up the Longhorns in the first half for the first big lead over the Pirates, who are now left 1-2 after tonight's game. But again, there was just so much going on the field and off the field during this game. I mean, it's one of those things that leaves you speechless for how hardworking both teams were and how much both teams wanted to advance and get that 2-1 tonight, but only one team got it, and again, that was the mighty Longhorns, again, who have made their names known. This is Longhorn country here at Hamshire-Fannett High School, but like I said, it's quiet. The dust has settled. We know who won this. Go Horns, baby. They know where I'm from, and it's here. But again, we're looking forward to next week of high school football. I'm ready for week 4. I'm ready to see how the Longhorns do this year compared to how they did last year with an impressive run over the season. But guys, that's all I can say. I'm excited for week 4.
Cam, before we let you go, is my brother out there? And if so, I hope he fed you at least at halftime some good food out there, because he's like the mayor of Hamshire-Fannett out there.
Listen, don't talk anything about Brutus. If anything, you and I can take that offline.
Oh, wow.
Hey, my brother's out there. He keeps us all busy with scores, highlights, all those stats. Look, Cam, Hamshire-Fannett, great job out there. Those whole Longhorns, like you said, could be bounced back. That's a huge bounce back win.
Yeah, I did not know that Cam was a Longhorn either.
Me neither. I didn't know she was a Longhorn.
Okay.
She might be an adopted Longhorn. I don't know.
Yeah, it makes sense. She's out there. We got another good one for you. Liberty and East Chambers.
Yeah, those Bucks last week beat Hardin-Jefferson on the road. So could they keep that going, or could Liberty come up here and sneak something up here in Winnie? Let's go to the highlights there. And, the Panthers.
Nice helmets.
They are some slick helmets. They need to see if we can get a couple there. Brayton Morris hands off to the running back right there on the right side. Good gain. And then also, they'll stick with the run. The Panthers, you got to give credit to the offensive line. Those guys up front don't get a lot of credit, but they are moving the line. Another big run. And then Perez takes it himself. Close. Good blocking by the wide receivers right there.
All the way down.
Right close to the goal line. And then Maris fakes the handoff, is going to take it in himself, fakes out everybody for the touchdown. Liberty goes on top. So then here comes East Chambers. KJ Fontenot hands off to Tatum Brousseau for a long run.
Look at the speed.
Oh, speed kills. Look at that.
Jeez,
Nobody is going to catch him.
Everybody.
Gosh, I hope he runs track because he would be winning all kinds of medals. Touchdown there later third quarter. Fondo hands off to Kobe Jones for the touchdown at the goal line. This game was pretty solid. Let's go to the final here. Buccaneers, they pull out a 42-23 win. So good home win, back-to-back wins, HJ, Liberty. Let's go out to Kyle Orr, who's live out there in Winnie. Boy, they cut the lights off you, Kyle. You see mosquitoes everywhere. Tell us about the game tonight. How did it look from your perspective?
You took the words right out of my mouth. East Chambers fans were so ready to get out of here, they turned the lights out on me. So here we are in the dark, and I'm accompanied by Bugs. But hey, it's a great night in football because the East Chambers Bucks came away with a win, 42-23 against the visiting Liberty Panthers. Now, throughout the first half, the Bucks offense led a strategic approach that was able to penetrate the Panther offense. Everybody was involved. I mean, in the run game, the passing game, everything, all of it was on point for the contest for the Bucks. And they were all led by sophomore running back KJ Fontenot and junior running back Tayton Rousseau. Now, while the Panthers were trailing throughout, I did see some sparks in their offense, led by junior quarterback Frankie Morez. He was showing lots of footwork and finesse throughout the run game, but unfortunately it was not enough to catch up to the Bucks' big lead and their high-powered offense. Now, the Liberty Panthers dropped to 0-3, while the East Chambers Bucks improved to 2-1. Now, both stands are full of fans and full of Texas high school football spirit and energy. So, hey, I'm looking forward to what the next week on the gridiron has in store. All right, now live at East Chambers, Kyle Orr, 409 Sports.
Dude, Kyle, get out of there. Go spray some off on you. That man is sweating.
Yeah,
he has
sweating. There's bugs. It's dark out
hey,
there.
listen, I was at P&G earlier. It was humid as can be. I was like, man, I might have to go take a shower after this because this is killing me out there.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
The play of the week, brought to you by 5 Point Credit Union.
All right, Hot Rod, let's go back out to LCM there. Play of the week. Check this out here. You said it earlier in your highlights. The pick six looked like Trayvon Diggs.
Picked off by Caden Boatman, and he takes it all the way in. And look at him go. And look at him go. That's a touchdown. That's something to get excited about. Put that on your reel. Watch that in 20 years, man. Like, you remember back in my day, good stuff right there.
Hey, they might be going to Spanky's tonight. Have yourself something to eat. Big chicken fried steak.
That sounds
Look
delicious.
at that. Caden Boatman, our play of the week. In the LCM Battling Bears, big wins. We'll be right back after the break.
Welcome back to the 409 Sports Blitz.
Yeah, let's take a look at what's the schedule ahead to next week right here on the 409 Sports Blitz. Look at those games, Hot Rod.
Good stuff. Let's start with our game of the week. Beaumont Westbrook, fresh off a win, going to Silsbee, who is undefeated. That's going to be a good one right there. Jasper at Beaumont United. Kountze going to Buna. Warren going to see Kirbyville. Cold Spring Oakhurst at Kelly Catholic. Episcopal at West Orange Stark. St. Louis Catholic at Orangefield. High Island at Beaumont Legacy Christian.
And the Cardinals coming into Beaumont there. That Westbrook and Silsbee game is going to be really good.
Yeah.
You know, the Brook, 2 wins in a row. Silsbee undefeated, knocking off Nederland tonight. Man, it's going to be some fireworks there. And I never thought I would see Westbrook against Silsbee because it used to be a 6A and a 4A school. You know, times have changed, though.
We'll see how it plays out, man. Looking forward to that one. And that's going to do it for the Blitz. Hope you guys enjoyed it at home as much as I did.
All right, we're going to wrap up with another performance from our band of the week, the Britt City Cardinals. We appreciate everybody watching. We'll see you next week in week 4. Take a listen to those Cardinals. Y'all have a good night.
The Band of the Week.